Oh man, are you ready for this?
You can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins.
This is gonna be a match to remember. This battle is about to explode. Finest KO!
Hello everyone and welcome to Battle for the Den. And tonight we've got a pretty special game. We've got QF98 UMFE, which is the King of Fighters 98 Ultimate Match Final Edition. I keep messing up the name, by the way. So I'm just gonna call it UMFE going forwards. Just so you know. Because I keep messing up the end of the name. It's a pretty long name, to be fair. So yeah, we are almost ready to go. We have 3 people tonight, which means unfortunately we can't do graphics for the winners. But at least we have got our tournament, and we do have our Matcherino, which is right there, currently sitting at $20, and to which you can contribute right now by typing in !Matcherino in the chat. It will give you the link and you will be able to just contribute there. So yeah, with that, we're going to slowly but surely get started. As I said, there are 3 players today. And I also don't know how the game works in terms of spectating, so there might be a little bit of messing around to try and figure out how the game works in spectating. But yeah, 98 UMFE. It's an updated version of 98, obviously. King of Fighters 98, which I know a lot of people have a lot of nostalgia for. Came out a few years ago on Steam, and more recently on PS4, and we are playing the Steam version on the Steam Deck tonight. Like, I have the Steam Deck to stream. Obviously, people are not necessarily playing on the Steam Deck, but we are on Steam Deck for the stream. And yeah, for the first match of the day, we are going to be having Akiusi versus Meaty. Now we do also have Nestkyo in the how to put it. We also have Nestkyo in the tournament, who won the Real Bout Fatal Fury 2 tournament a few weeks back. 2 months back even. Like, when was the Real Bout 2 tournament, chat, again? I don't remember. And yeah, the big thing is Akiusi has given me a long list of characters that they play. And I'm like, I only have room for 3, like it's a 3v3 game. So there's that. So I'm not exactly sure who they're going to play. And meanwhile, Meaty is going to be rocking a team of Blue Mary, Geese Howard, and EX Yuri, because yeah, the thing with 98 UMFE, and even 98 original, but especially UMFE, is that you do have EX characters. Like, it is an all-star battle, technically, not to be confused with KOF All-Stars. So you have many characters in the game, and you also have EX versions of a lot of the Fatal Fury and Art of Fighting casts, additionally. So yeah, I believe we are ready to go. I'm just going to ask. Yeah, I need to figure out how this lobby works, honestly. This is the big thing. I need to figure out how this lobby works. Okay, apparently I just need to join the match when they start. Apparently. That's just how it works. So So it will be first to free, by the way, chat. It will all be first to free, so we're gonna have a long night of KOF in front of us. And it's gonna be fun. Okay, there we go. We're figuring stuff out. And yeah, I'm going to switch immediately to the stream. Another big thing with 98 as well. Yeah, Geese Mary Yuri. A big thing with 98 as well is you have a groove system in 98 UMFP, which is either advanced, extra, or you can mix and match with ultimate. As I understand it. And yeah, it would seem like we have Yamazaki, EX Shermie, so Orochi Shermie, and then Yashiro on the Akiushi side. Meanwhile, Needy, as expected, rocking the Geese, the Mary, and the EX Yuri. Now, one thing I really like about this game, at least this version of the game, is that it feels pretty modern when you play it, honestly. It's very easy to do moves. And overall, I think that I prefer, you know, playing this game over 15, mostly because of the 15 elements and just the neutral elements, which I think are much more intuitive in this game and not like heavily reliant on max mode, in my opinion. Not as heavily as the 15, but still, obviously that's still a part of the game. And yeah, Meaty's Geese actually going completely nuts right now. I mean, that's the big thing as well. You do have a free game, and you gotta KO all the characters. But again, it is going to be first to free. Also, one thing I'm noticing, this game is fast. Like, you move fast in this game. Obviously, you do have runs and rolls and everything. I know depending on the move, you get like a dash or a run, if I remember correctly. But yeah. He's cleaning up house. Like, we know obviously he's a boss character, not necessarily in this game, but still has some very good tools. Needle Replukins, this presenter for zoning. We really see me, you know, using the hell those Replukins, especially the double ones. Oh, and yeah, the trade. Like you see, finally getting something on the board with the Yashiro getting a win, but we still have like two characters to go through, and Blue Mary's gonna come in. Yeah, the big thing as well with KOF is just, again, the mobility, because you do have short hops, super hops, and then normal jump it. So it's a game where people tend to like jump a lot, because they can mix up their jump height and their jump distance pretty well. Ooh, nice super as a punish here onto the Yashiro. And we're getting the low, trying to get the overhead mixed up here. And yeah, the grab, not really quite enough to kill, but there it is. And Meaty is going to be taking the first game of the day. And yeah, okay, we're just getting back in, okay. Again, figuring out how the game works as a spectator. We're getting right back in, no order changes. Obviously, players have the option to, you know, switch their order around even if they win. Because that's kind of how KOF works. But yeah. And again, Meaty, just insane damage being dished out from the Geese, who just so happen to be safe here on the cross-up. I think Yamazaki actually tried to do it for the command grab super, but was a little bit too far. I think that's what happened. And yeah, that was a quick first round once again from Meaty. in this matchup. Jumping right over the projectile. That's the big thing about Orochi Shermie as well. That she's more of a zoner character instead of a grappler archetype from regular Shermie. Like just like that. Meaty taunting from full screen. Feeling ourselves. So we're just gonna roll right through the Shermie stuff. We're gonna be able to block here and get the full deadly rave from across the stage to punish Akiusi here. And Meaty once again with the Geese Howard to fight the Yashiro. And yeah, Meaty once again just trying to keep up the opponent pressure. We are going to slowly go back against the Yashiro. We're super hopping over there. And it feels like right now the Meaty's Geese is having a lot of trouble just trying to deal with the Yashiro, which is not something you would expect. We are going to go into max mode for all intents and purposes and into the super. And that is going to be an OCV from Meaty. Just like that. But obviously it is, once again, first to 3. There's still a possibility for Akiusi to adapt. Although we are not going to look for any kind of counter trick whatsoever. And again, with Meaty being extremely aggressive, Akiusi once again stuck in the corner with that EX Yamazaki. It really feels like right now Akiusi is just not getting any opportunity to shine here. And then we're gonna get man grab here. Or just grab, not sure. And the grab once again from Meaty, taking the life off of that Yamazaki. Orochi Shermie is back on the track here. We need to do something, like Meaty's Geese is almost full health after recovering all that health. Like, it's a tough situation to be in, you know. And again, rolling double Reppuken. Double Reppuken is doing extreme damage here, and the raging, the deadly rage here. From Meaty, once again connecting, not really quite enough to kill. But Akiusi is going to try and zone out, block the deadly rave from Geese. And finally, we are getting that Geese off of the board on Akiusi's side much earlier than in other matches. And now the Blue Mary is going to have to deal with Orochi Shermie. Immediately Meaty trying to go in with quite a few super hops here. Getting the overhead, we are going to just push back here on Orochi's side, or Shermie's side. We trying to go for the low instead of getting caught by the orb. Overall, Akiusi already looking a lot more comfortable in this game, although we are going to lose the Shermie on there. On this interaction. And then the Yashiro comes in. And yeah, it's probably going to be the most close quarter fight in this matchup. Because EX Fury still has some good zoning tools. And I think could be very good against the Yashiro. Right now, Blue Mary just doing the job here. And getting the command grab super and the low to finish it off. And Meaty is going to be able to take that first match pretty handily. You know, pretty dominating performance from Meaty in order to start this tournament. Very nicely done. So yeah, again, Very strong showing to start this this tournament. And honestly a very good match to show what we can expect in terms of the level in this tournament. I'm kind of impressed honestly by how the geese, how oppressive the geese from me was. So there's that. So with that, I believe we are going to be able to move on to our next match. Which is going to be our Rocky player, Neskio versus Akiusi. Now again, Neskio we've seen before in another battle for the tournament during the real battle, what was it called? Yeah, real Bout 2 tournament. Sorry about that, chat. And Neskio was also rocking the Yamazaki in that game. A very, very impressive Yamazaki, might I add. So I'm very curious to see what his Yamazaki can do in a much faster game, arguably. But obviously, he won't have access to the background in this game. Okay, and yeah, we're going on I didn't see the pics. We're seeing some Shingo coming out as well on this one. So I believe it is Neskio on the right side. And then as the counter pick, I've seen on Akiusi's side like a change of plan by putting out the Shingo. Just not completely sure who Shingo was replacing.
Go!
Okay, this is button check. This is button check. Or not. Yeah, Shingo was replacing Yamazaki. That's what I was looking for. Sorry about that, chat. Yeah, no, it's not button check. Okay, it's not button check. It's not button check, chat. We're fine. Yeah, Neskio looking with having a little bit of difficulty dealing with Yorochi Shermie here. With Shermie obviously being very zoning based. We are, however, seeing DX keys come out. I've just noticed DX keys. And it's very interesting to see the difference as well. In terms of what DX keys can do. Because we're already seeing like double Shikuken come out a lot. To try and counter out and counteract Akiusi's zoning with Shermie. It's very interesting to see just the different ways you can play with the EX characters. And immediately we're going to try and zone out the Shingo. Shingo obviously being a bit more on the joke side, but he also has that critical hit mechanic, which gives him an extra power boost on random moves. And he does random specials most notably. You know, it's fun to see Shingo just being goofy. And immediately, Neskio on their last character, obviously the Kyo, in order to close it out. We do have to deal with that pesky Shingo, and there's a critical hit here. One Shingo gives a lot of hit stop. It is overall a more powerful special attack here. Right now, Neskio only needs one hit. We are going to see the critical counter here. Finally, we are going to take down that Shingo, but it's already looking like a much more contested match than the previous one. As Yashiro is going to come in and maybe clean up the mess? We shall see. Obviously, the big thing with Yashiro is that he's going to need to approach. But we already have Kyo on a very low health. And yeah, one single Rekka is going to do it. Akiushi is going to take the first game here. In the meantime... yeah, we've got a few counter picks coming in. Still EX... no, same deal. Same deal of characters.
Lady, go!
And we're trying to abuse the Shingo kicks. But we now have Shingo in first position here on Akiusi's side. I just noticed the order change on Akiusi's side. Trying to catch the Yamazaki with the Shingo. I feel like the Shermie was actually pretty good to deal with the Yamazaki. But maybe Akiusi feels just that tad bit more comfortable with Shingo. Or just wants to try something new, you know? I mean, so far it's still working. Like, the Shingo is still doing a lot of work and taking down that Yamazaki. Immediately, Repukins coming out from Neskio. Trying to go with the shoulder bag. Now we're trying to zone with the double Shibukins. I really feel like the double Shibukins are just harder for a lot of characters to deal with. So I feel like this could be a good idea to just stick with the EXEs. And overall, like, EXE still does good damage. And yeah, now we do have to deal with the Orochi Shermie. And I feel like this is much more well positioned overall to deal with Orochi Shermie than Yamazaki. Just because I feel like this can respond to the zone. Nice grab though here. I'll use another grab. Putting the geese in a critical health moment. Neskio is trying to approach him. He's very carefully around the orbs. We're going to get the shoulder bash here. But yeah, we're going to get grabbed out of the double Repukins, and the overhead is going to take it for Akiusi. Getting rid of the EXPs. We're recovered just a little tad bit of health. Now the Kyo is back on the field, the Neskio. Gonna charge a little bit of bar here. Maybe get leader for the super. We got getting caught by all the overheads and all of the orbs here. Here's the grab, not gonna be quite enough to kill. We're one hit away from death here on Neskio's side. We're going to need a miracle to make it happen. And it was not meant to be. Akiusi is going to take that second game. Just like that. And then we'll bring back again on character select. And And we are going to drop the EX Geese for regular Geese on Neskio's side. You know, making adjustments.
Round one. Lady, go!
And the Orochi Shirley is back as the first character on Aki's side as well. We've seen that, you know, that Orochi Shirley from Aki's overall is very strong. It's very strong and just very good at zoning out overall Neskio's characters, I feel like. Yeah, right now, Neskio being very careful in the approach and finding the command grab super. We're gonna mash all the way, well, not quite all the way, but still good mashing here from Neskio. We're trying to get a cheeky reset in the corner, but might cost them. As already Akiusi is making up the health deficit. But yeah, we're going to just go for the super here. In order to finish it off on Neskio's side, just going to, you know, use the invincible super to go through the orbs. And just get a little bit of breathing space. Now we have the Shingo again. We're trying to go for the counter here. And it was not meant to be. That's gonna be a perfect from the Shingo, obviously, you know, the one hit perfect. We know how it works.
Round three. Lady, go!
And the Geese is on board, and again, this time it will not be EX Geese. We're not gonna have double Shippukens like with the EX Geese. But still some pretty strong options. We've seen in the previous patch that, you know, normal Geese does some insane damage and just a lot of pressure with the double Shippukens. Like, why does this look safe? Why does this look safe? Yeah, Akiusi just going in, very aggressive against with the Shingo. But however, we are going to see the deadly wave come out from the Geese. And it's going to bring out the Yashiro. And finally Neskio has the lead. For the first time in this game, we are however going to see the full record come out from Yashiro on Geese's side. And the breakdance in order to bring out that kill. And that does mean we are back to full health as well on the Yashiro side, and we only need to kill one kill to get the game, the match, to get the full match. Also, by the way, small detail that I love about KF 98, and I believe 97 had that as well. You can see the characters in the background. You can see the expressions when they're down. And it's pretty cool overall. Just wanted to point that out. Pretty cool detail that is not in the more recent KOF editions. But back to the match. Looking still very even. We are going to catch with the breakdance on Akiusi's side. And the trades right now are still being in favor of Neskio. Trying to go for the super hop. Trying to go for the super! Here, it is not going to catch Akiusi. Now we're just being very careful. Coming in from the air on Neskio's side. And the DP here is going to be, of course, punished. And I think that might also have been just a little bit of a rage quit on Neskio's side. So yeah, well done by Akiusi. Very well done by Akiusi, just showing how strong the team can be. We have very strong showing overall. But yeah, I think I'm not... You know what? I'm still going to do it, so yeah. That does mean we are going to take a quick break before our final match of the day. So yeah, we're going to take a quick ad break. And then we'll be back right after that for the final match of the day. So don't touch that dial, we'll be right back.
Ready. Fight.
That point for Boy. And the rest are. They win! Oh! Choo-choo! Like Steve Miller comes to mind immediately. Oh!
Knows that that gold could reasonably.
Oh my god!
I wish that was.
Are you really gonna do it for the next 50 seconds?
And yeah, don't forget there is a Matcherino for this event currently sitting at $20. And you can contribute right now to the Matcherino. Even $1 single helps, honestly. But yeah, you can contribute by typing in !Matcherino in the chat. We'll give you the link. You can also follow the link pinned in the chat itself. And you'll be able to contribute there. Also, coming up next at Wolf TV. On the 30th of January, the 30th, not the 29th, for reasons that will be explained at a later date. We will be having Pocket Bravery, a new Battlefield tournament on Pocket Bravery, the indie gem from Brazil. It will be once again open to Europe and Maghreb, and will be happening on the 30th of January at 21 CET. Exceptionally on a Tuesday because of stuff that I haven't announced yet. So yeah, please stay tuned. Also coming up next week, we will be having the Wolf Warrior or Street Fighter 6 B weekly series. Like, registration is open right now by typing in !Wolf Warrior in the chat if you want to play some Street Fighter 6. It is the place to do it. On the 22nd of January at 21 CET. Now, just like that, that does mean we're going to go into our final match of the day, which will be Meaty versus Neskio. And yeah, we're going to see how it goes, because the Discord chat was already going crazy with theories of it's going to be a three-way tie, and we don't know what it's going to do. So we'll see if it does end up being a three-way tie at the end of the day. I mean, technically, even if there's a 3-1, it would break the tie. So we'll see. And yeah, it would look like we're just ready and raring to go. Yeah, I'm in the game. I don't think there's gonna be any big surprises in the teams. Maybe we'll have some EX Geese action or Geese action on Neskio's side. We shall see how it goes. It will be regular Geese. And it would seem like we are avoiding the Geese mirror right off the bat, from what I can tell. Yeah, we just don't want to deal with the Geese mirror right off the bat. Over here. We're gonna start with, you know, Geese with facing EX Yamazaki. The double Reppuken spam is real on Meaty's side. Oh my god! This looks so oppressive. Why is this so safe? Yeah, goodness. We're avoiding everything. Okay, finally, we're getting a hit in on Neskio's side. But my goodness, this double Reppuken spam is looking so oppressive right now. And yeah, we're trying to, you know, deadly wave from across the stage on the side. And Neskio trying to bait, going to a counter. Not going to work here. And yeah, right now both players are a little bit scared to approach each other. And immediately we're gonna get the roll into the super from Neskio. And just like that, time over, and it's just enough for Meaty to get the win here. Just barely, but we're not going to recover. We're going to recover any health on that Geese at the very least. So now it's a matter of a little bit of health. Now it's a matter of Neskio finishing this quickly, you know. We're taunting from across the stage. And yeah, just like that, we are going to be able to seal the perfect on Neskio's side and get back to an even state. Trying to zone right out the gate on Neskio's side. Going to make sure that Blue Mary doesn't get in. I think that's going to be the key thing in this matchup here. Not letting Blue Mary get in. Look at that pressure coming in from me. Need to get the super here. Neskio's side. No, it was the predictable. Sorry. Meaty did the super and then he's predictable. We're going to see how the command grab super doing some massive damage for Meaty. He's going to recover quite a big chunk of health off of that round. Now the Kyo is out. Neskio's side. Right now the big thing for Meaty is going to be to get as much health off of that Kyo as possible before the EX Yuri has to come out. Okay, break his leg, get the low, break his leg again. And the command grab super is going to seal it out. And Meaty taking the first point in this game. I believe technically already in a good way to win the whole tournament. In winning that game, we haven't seen the end of Neskio yet. Already, Neskio with some massive damage onto that Geese. By the way, I just want to point out we still haven't seen the Yuri come out on Meaty's side. We literally have not seen the Yuri. And yeah, again, we're trying to deal with the double Reppukens coming in from Meaty. Look at that, he rolled it right into them. Trying to roll super in the corner here on Neskio's side, and we're going to get the roll super right afterwards. And we're going to get that first round, but we're not going to have much health going to the Blue Mary fight. That's the big thing. Yeah, and right now Meaty is really abusing those blows from Blue Mary. We're going to get an overhead here. It's a very tough situation. Gets the super here. Very nicely done. We're going to just recharge immediately. Now overall, like, oh my god, another super. Neskio is doing it. And getting that Mary almost off the board entirely. But yeah, here's the command grab super. Meaty finally getting that life off of the Yamazaki. Taking him down. Now the Geese is out on Neskio's side. Both players trying to, you know, get a feel for each other. We're going to just super right into that double Reppuken. Invincible supers. And again, Meaty with a lot of pressure on that Geese. Neskio definitely more of a fan of the aerial Reppuken moves rather than double Reppuken. Despite the fact that we've seen Meaty use it in an excellent way. I feel like maybe Neskio could use the double Reppuken just a little bit more. But we are back on the queue onto Neskio's side. We're going to get direct here. Unfortunately, I think that might have been a drop. Going to be well blocked by Meaty. Trying to go for the overhead. Going for a jump in. And the DP here is going to take it. We're going to finally get that Yuri out of the bench. I do know that EX Yuri has a little bit less moves than regular Yuri, but at the same time it does have some real fireballs and stuff like that, which are always very nice to have. And yeah, Meaty trying to go for the zoning strats, you know, with the regular fireballs and everything. But I don't think EX Yuri has a DP, unfortunately. Will not help in those pressure situations with the full super, however. Just did 50%! Just 50% off of that Kyo. Gone. Just gone. Just gone. And we're not going to counterpick on Neskio's side. Sticking with regular Geese over EX Geese. And again, the double Reppukens coming in from Meaty. It would seem like Neskio has finally found, you know, maybe the right spacing to get through the first with double Reppukens. With those lunges. And Meaty's being relentless right now. It's double Reppuken, double Reppuken, double Reppuken. And the grab to finish it off. And now we've got the Geese mirror. And quite frankly, I'm a little bit worried for Neskio's Geese in this situation. Going to get the double Reppukens. And yeah, both players just moving around each other. The deadly rate did not connect here on Meaty's side. Trade on double Reppukens. We're finally going to get... We're going to get one over the Geese. And Neskio is back in a very good... A decent situation, we will say. Going against the Blue Mary. We're going to, however, get caught here by the low. We're going to get the grab and the predictable into the OTG grab. And we're just going to combo into Deadly Ray. There's going to be some massive damage in Neskio. And the OTG grab again. We are going to, however, find the low. on Meaty's side. And we're just going to Raging Storm in order to catch a Blue Mary that was jumping just a little bit too much. And now Neskio has the lead. But we've seen the Yuri do pretty darn well. We do have a lot more health though, going into the Yuri fight on Neskio's side. Yeah, just like that. We're just going to jump in. We're going to get the Shibuken. I'm trying to, you know, get some space when in close quarters with the shield. Yeah, full confirm, however, into Super. We're going to take 50% with the OTG Fireball from Yuri. And just like that, we're back in the game for Meaty. Jesus Christ, EX Yuri does damage in this game. So apparently she needed an EX Fireball. Yeah, we've seen, unfortunately, Neskio's struggle overall against EX Yuri in the previous match. I hope it's not going to happen again. Then again, the big thing was Neskio was doing some good conversion and everything, getting some good openings. And then one super was all it took. Me taunting from across the stage, feeling victory at hand. As we're going to get the overheads coming in from Neskio. And the DP, of course, is going to get heavily punished. And I believe that's Meaty winning Battle for the Den, Season 4, Episode 7. Yeah, 7. Yeah, congratulations to Meaty. A very well done job. He arrived late in the bracket. But goddamn did he offer us a show. And yeah, apparently Nick, you are complaining about the DP. But it happens, it happens. You know, that's exactly what we were saying. Like, KOF 98 UMFE being a more recent iteration of 98 has a little bit more of a forgiving buffer. But does mean, like, in more modern games, you do get to, you do tend to get more accidental DPs. It happens. It happens, but yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, once again, congratulations to Meaty for winning Battle for the Den Season 4 Episode 7. Very fun tournament. That does also mean, I believe, that Akiusi is second and Neskio will be third. So very good showing from all players. For all intents and purposes. We got some very good KOF tonight. Yeah, before we go, just as a reminder, there is a Matcherino for this event. So yeah, feel free to contribute even $1 in the Matcherino, it really helps the community. Exclamation mark Matcherino in the chat for all of the information about that. Also coming up on Wolf TV, the next Battle for the Den tournament will be dedicated to Pocket Bravery and will be on the 30th of January at 21 CET, exceptionally on a Tuesday, due to me doing stuff on the Monday that will be announced later. So yeah, it will be on the 30th of January, it will be played on Steam, and it will be open to Europe and Maghreb. So if you want to discover a little gem straight from Brazil, exclamation mark Battle in the chat, it will give you the link and you'll be able to register for that. Just like that. Also coming up at Wolf TV on the 22nd of January at 21 CET, we have the Wolf Warrior Season 1 Episode 9 coming up. Of course, our B-Weekly for Street Fighter 6. If you want to play some Street Fighter 6, this is definitely the place to be. So yeah, feel free to register for that by typing in exclamation mark Wolf Warrior in the chat. It will give you a link and you'll be able to register for that. And finally, if you want to be part of a social network built by the fighting game community for the fighting game community, make sure to join fgc.network at join.fgc.network and follow us on fgc.network by typing in !FGCnet in the chat. It will give you the link to our FGC network profile and you'll get all the latest information right there. First in line for new information, of course. So yeah, with that, that's gonna be it for me for tonight. Thank you everyone for watching this very fun KOF 98 UMFE tournament. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And I hope you enjoyed all the players, you know, facing off tonight for the Matcherino pot. We will be back next week with the Wolf Warrior. If not, we'll be back in 2 weeks with Battle for the Den, dedicated to Pocket Bravery. And with that, I'm going to close out the stream. Thank you so much everyone for watching, and I will see you next time.